the annals of history, countless figures have left their indelible marks. Among them, two names stand out, seemingly disparate, yet upon closer inspection bearing striking similarities in their philosophies. One, a carpenter from Nazareth, known to the world as Jesus, the central figure of Christianity. The other, a Russian prince turned philosopher, Peter Kropotkin, a champion of societal harmony born out of voluntary cooperation. Imagine, if you will, a conversation between these two extraordinary individuals. Their encounter, though hypothetical, brings forth intriguing points of convergence. Jesus, with his characteristic calmness, might begin, "Peter, I've often heard of your philosophies. They echo the fundamental teachings I imparted all those centuries ago." To which Kropotkin would reply, "Indeed, Jesus, your teachings have always resonated with me. The idea of loving one's neighbor, of showing kindness and compassion, isn't that the very essence of a harmonious society?" Jesus, nodding in agreement, would say, "Yes, that's true. In my teachings, I always emphasize the importance of compassion, of helping the less fortunate. It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. Wealth in itself isn't evil. It's the love of wealth at the expense of others that leads to moral decay." Kropotkin might then say, "I couldn't agree more. In my writings, I've always advocated for mutual aid. For me, cooperation, not competition, is the natural law that ensures the survival of species. It's not the survival of the fittest in the sense of the strongest, but the survival of those who cooperate the best." Jesus would then add, "And that's exactly what the kingdom of God represents, Peter. It's a place where everyone loves their neighbor as themselves, where everyone is willing to give a helping hand to those in need." Kropotkin, with a thoughtful expression, would respond, "And that is the vision of society I've always advocated for, a society where people voluntarily help each other, not because they're forced to, but because they understand that it's in their best interest to do so." In this hypothetical conversation, the key points of agreement between Jesus and Kropotkin become apparent. Both advocate for a society based on compassion and mutual aid. Both emphasize the importance of helping the less fortunate. Both envision a world where cooperation, not competition, is the driving force. So, while Jesus and Kropotkin might seem like an unlikely pair, their philosophies reveal a startling convergence of thought, a testament to the universal appeal of compassion, cooperation, and mutual aid.